beautiful people of the interwebs! Welcome back. I am very glad to be back, and there are some changes to talk about. You might have noticed a couple already. The most obvious one is I did remove the replace loading screen fog with snow, and I put in instead the smoking hot main menu by SparrowPrince. Now, I didn't do that because I don't like the snow or because I like the fire, because neither of those things are true. I actually really like the snow, but for some reason when a scene is loading up, it flashes on and off. I can't find anybody else complaining about that. I can't find any fixes for it. So I thought I would try a different menu mod, see if I see the same thing happening with the fire or not. Because at least if the fire does it too, that tells me maybe it's something with my game or my rig, not necessarily the snow mod. I'd like to go back to the snow mod, I just want to stop it from flashing on and off. In addition to that, I have installed quite a few new mods, more than I really should at one time, but I just couldn't resist, and to be honest, it was hard to stop because there's a lot of other stuff I wanted to install. So I'll just try to go through them here. I've got Wearable Lanterns by Chesko, which is exactly what it sounds like. I believe that was one of the first things I said I wanted to get at the very beginning of this Let's Play, and I finally have gotten around to it on video. What are we on? 1003 or something. Immersive Weapons by Hothtrooper44, Iron Man 5000, and Eckss. Just adds a bunch of new different kinds of weapons to the game that you can get
too far
craft.
ahead.
Believe me, I'm way behind, Stenvar. Throwing Weapons Redux by Madrilous. Very excited about that one. Reesha does not like to be in melee, so being able to throw a weapon at someone would be great for her. It was probably not the best thing to install immersive weapons and throwing weapons at the same time. It's going to be difficult for me to tell which ones from which mod, but hopefully it'll become clear going forward. aMidianBorn Book of Silence armors to make the armors look a bit better. You might already be able to tell from Stenvar over there that that his armor is more detailed, slightly different coloring. And whoops, what did I just knock over by moving the camera? So yeah, that's just like high-res textures and different like retextures for the vanilla armors that already exist in the game, and plus it also adds a few new armors because of the options that I chose. What else did I install here? The Guard Dialogue Overhaul by Eckss, which should make the guards a little more reasonable, respectful, and less sort of random and annoying. Immersive Armors by Hothtrooper44, which adds a bunch of new and customizable armors to the game. And the Candlelight toggle by Modinn, just clever name, which was just recommended to me on a recent video because I was complaining about Candlelight lasting 60 seconds. And if you're done with it, you just kind of have to sit around. So I did keep that at the default 60 seconds, but the way it works is you cast Candlelight, it turns it on. When you're ready to turn it off, you cast it again, and it turns it off. So that should make me want to use Candlelight a little bit more. In terms of real-world stuff, you might notice that I don't appear to be sitting in a chair, and that's because I'm now sitting in a kneeling chair, which has no back to it, and it doesn't creak when I move, so that'll be nice. The casters will still make noise if I roll around, but other than that, it should be less noisy. And what else? Oh, and if you think my hair looks a little bit shorter, that's because it is. I got it trimmed a little bit more, and it is orange in the front, so do not adjust the color on your monitors or TV screens or phones or wherever you're watching this. Now, also, because I was installing these mods and I was testing them and stuff, it is 7 a.m. the next day. I originally saved at like 9 p.m. and Reesha had just gotten out of bed. She has slept again so that she wouldn't be tired as soon as she walked out the door. She's also changed into her traveling gear, and she's also changed her backpack. From the red backpack that sort of made her look a little bit like a school kid to this one that's called like the light backpack or something like that, and I actually think it's bigger, so I'm not sure why it would be light. Maybe there's an even bigger one somewhere else. So If you're just tuning in, we just had a few sessions that were really dramatic, basically going through Dwemer tech, and Reesha has definitely learned something from that experience. Just like in real life, sometimes you are interested in someone or something in the past and you think that it's super awesome, that maybe things would be better, or they were better back then or whatever, they would be better if that thing or person was around. But then the more you learn about it, the more you learn there were no perfect people, and there were no good old days. And wow, maybe we could get away from that. So yes, Reesha's love of the Dwemer has been tempered a little bit. She's matured a little bit and realizes like they weren't the most awesomest people ever, and like they had their own problems. And you know, you can't really put anybody or anything up on a pedestal because you always just end up disappointed, or at the very least, have your opinion adjusted by the reality of the situation as you learn more about anyone or anything. Now, what's exciting is that having managed to make it through that, Reesha has no particular plans of what to do next or where she's going to go. I haven't really taken a look at my quest log in a while, just because I've been doing Dwemer tech. So I'm not really sure exactly what we are going to do. I know that Reesha does want to find a way to get some more gold together because she would like to purchase some schematics and make some more. Oh right, Bree's here.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
I was just in there. Thank you. So yeah, it's just kind of a wide open. What? Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me! Alright. Oh, Stenvar. Ow. Ow! Ow, you're cutting my leg off. Stenvar. Jesus H. Christ. Guys! Alright. Where is it? Where is it? Holy shitballs! Alright then. Right. This is not really how I wanted to start. Alright. I know I have something somewhere for frost resistance, but I don't remember what it is. I don't remember anything. It's been a little while. At least a few days since I played. Fire resistance, fire resistance. Love my fire resistance. Surely I have something that does frost resistance. Really? Sure I made something. Oh, a ring. Good. Oh, some boots. Perfect. Oh, a necklace. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, great. Oh.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, I hope you do. My aim is terrible. He keeps going behind things. Please don't kill my horse. Please don't kill my horse. Please don't kill my horse. Don't I have the run for your lives mod specifically to avoid what's happening right now? You guys are all gonna get killed. What's happening? I collected a soul? I mean, not a dragon soul. I mean, I collected like a soul from my Cloak of Souls spell. Who died? Other than this dragon. Did a person die?
It's like the ancient legends.
Oh, yeah. Did I forget to mention that? I am Dragonborn. That's... Hello.
You took its very soul.
Yeah. Huh, sorry.
It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
Did somebody die? I just, I can't help but notice that,
It's like the ancient legends.
Yeah.
Dragonborn.
Hi. Did you guys want autographs, or...? Just gonna... Just out of curiosity, where's Bree? Has anybody seen my horse? Bree? Didn't I tell you to play with your chicken friends? Is that her? Here, hey, Stenvar, could you hold this stuff? Hey, your armor looks nice. You shined that up while I was sleeping, huh?
Need something?
Yeah, could you hold these really heavy,
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
bones? I just, I have a chorus chitin? Alright. I don't know why. Thank you. I just,
Let's go.
I'm a little worried about Bree here. Hey! Hey! Hey, honey! You scared me, because I collected a soul. No, yeah, you're fine. It's just I collected a soul, and I couldn't find a body, and couldn't help but notice you were fighting the dragon. Did tell you not to fight dragons, I seem to recall. At some point said, stay with your chicken friends! So I'm just gonna go back over here to your chicken friends. There we go. Just stay here, where it's safe. Don't
I've been
fight.
looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
We were just talking over by the dragon
Let's see
corpse.
here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth.
Oh yeah,
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I know him. All right, thanks. All right. I'm gonna check something for some reason. Everything seems really quiet to me, which is strange because I actually have the volume turned up all the way on my headset. Probably some setting I didn't notice I changed. That's fine. I can hear enough. Right. Yeah, don't I have, is there a, I swear that I installed Run for Your Lives. Did I not? Might not have an MCM menu either. I don't remember. But boy, a lot of people were sure fighting that dragon, who I really wish would have stayed out of it. It's a little concerning. And I'm just running over here to take a quick look at this forge. Hello.
I helped my husband Rustleaf run the forge. He's a marvel with steel.
But he looks a little chilly. Yeah. So we've got all this new stuff. Is it normal that I can't? No. Trying to zoom in on it, but I can't. Now I didn't look very closely at all the weapons that you can make, so like I don't know if you can use this like a bow staff, which would be really awesome. I guess you can, because there's battle staffs in here and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that can be made, and I probably will not be able to tell. Well, if it's clearly not a throwing weapon, then it must be from Immersive weapons. But some stuff I probably won't be able to tell if it's a throwing weapon or not. But there's lots of new options here. Well, that's interesting. Spears! Claymore! Now I think this stuff, oh look, there's like an axe on the end of one of them frost or fire staves you pick up. I think that some of this stuff you can also find as random loot and buy. Katana, huh? When did the Japanese make it to Skyrim? That's interesting. Aha! Alright, so yeah, lots of stuff. I can't make anything, of course, because I don't really have any... There we go, throwing axes and throwing knives. Javelins. Yeah, I mean, she mainly uses magic, but it's always good to have other ranged options. And throwing weapons is very, very interesting. Do we not have a picture for that one, or? Oh! Okay. Well, sometimes it takes a while to load. That makes sense. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so I wonder if I can maybe sell a few things. We're still pretty close to Comac, or whatever his name is. Maybe I can make enough money to buy a schematic. I do not have much money, so I'm just gonna run around a little bit, see about maybe doing some trading. I probably will cut this out unless something awesome happens, which seems unlikely.
I helped my husband.
Divine smile on you, friend.
He's a
Take a look.
with steel.
Yeah, wow. There's already awesome stuff for sale. Iron ingot. Ooh! What? I can make iron ingots from my crappy iron arrows? Oh, that's really useful. Ooh. Ooh! Hey, what added this? This is awesome. Okay. Wow, I'm back.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Okay. Rudely interrupting me talking to myself. Yeah, so that took forever. That was like an hour and a half of crafting and selling and trading and going through my stuff and going back to the Asteria and dropping stuff off that I have cut out. And by the time I was done, I was so tired. I actually had to stop playing for the night, and this is now like the next day. And I did want to say about that, I don't have a particular preference as to whether I cut out all of that trading and crafting stuff, going through my inventory stuff, or whether I leave it in. So I'm kind of just sort of leaving that up to you. You know, if I hear complaints that like, oh, why did you cut that stuff out? I want to see everything that Reesha does. Like, I'll start leaving it in again. But if you prefer it left out, you know, let me know. Because it's really, I don't mind one way or the other.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Yeah, right? Hopefully there's another dragon around. But yeah, I'm always going to leave in the stuff that I feel is important. So whether or not you see all of that trading and crafting and running around, not doing any questing stuff, that's just really kind of up to you, so you'll have to let me know. Now, when I was done with all that, I did end up with about 2,000 gold, which is probably enough to get a schematic or two from Womack. However, it's still not a whole heck of a lot of money, so I think I will probably wait until I have a more reasonable amount to be able to get more stuff at once, or some of like the really cool stuff. Because I already have some drummer staves I hadn't had the option, or I hadn't had the chance to use yet. Some of them only work outdoors. And I did change my clothes a little bit. Put on a traveling cloak and a hood, and I think she looks pretty rugged. Still looking for a chest cold, I think, but other than that. Yeah, and like a whole day has passed. It's first thing in the morning. It's 5:31 a.m. Very early start. And I think that probably at this point, Reesha is kind of aching for something familiar after going through all this Dwemer tech stuff. Hello.
Got to keep my eyes open.
I know.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I know. Nobody's going to be getting any sleep, I'm sure, after that dragon attack yesterday. So yeah, after all this Dwemer tech stuff and all these scary moon people, probably she would really like to... Bree, why are you over here? join the circus, apparently, where she'll ride around standing on her horse's back. The fuck was that? Oh, why did I install so many mods all at once? Stupid, stupid. Oh, I could use a drink. So by that, of course, I mean, I know I keep interrupting myself, and I'm sorry. I mean that she would probably like to go back to college. Nice, safe. Oh, an ice wolf! That's the soul we got. I just picked up wolf meat. That's disgusting. Alright. Hello. Hello, Akari. Oh, look, you're wearing a bandana.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
I think you could use some more clothes there. Yeah, what do you have for sale? I have a little bit of money.
Take a look.
I know you like people with money. Oh, a bug lantern. I think I might need another mod installed for that to work. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I made some throwing weapons when I was over at the Asteria, just to like test it out. I made throwing axes and throwing knives, and then also just to test it out, I saw that I could enchant them both like one at a time, which, wow, you could really increase your enchanting skill really quickly. So I went ahead and enchanted one throwing axe and one throwing knife just to see if I think it's worth it in battle, but I'll probably end up missing the person, and I don't know how like the retrieving of your weapons works. Like if you throw a weapon and it doesn't hit, does it disappear? Can you go retrieve it the way you can arrows? And even with arrows you can't do it a lot of the times. So we'll see how that works. So they've got grenades now. Flame, it says. It's already lit, which seems dangerous. Fragmentation grenade. Oh dear. Oh, it says frag. Upside down. Incendiary potion grenade? Does it say anything? It says incendiary, I guess. Sounds interesting. Oil trap potion grenade. Orcish throwing axes. It's a bow. You having a hard time loading? Like, I don't know what this is. Come on, you could do it. That's not what a shock grenade looks like. I don't think. Javelin? Oh, that's just not loading. Just that one. Steel javelin, steel throwing knife, stun grenades, throwing torch. I made one of those too. I'm not really sure how that stuff is gonna work, so we'll find out together. Nice. You see, there's a lot of new and interesting stuff. Huh. That I'm sure I'll be trying out. Skooma. I could probably use all the magical potions I can get. Manual of Lantern Care. Nah, I'll figure it out. Fur plate. Okay. Lantern oil. I turned off the oil part of the lantern to start with. I just made it like a really, really simple lantern. Alright. Not really much of anything that I need. I guess I do need to get the other kind of bedroll. There are two types of bedrolls in my game from two different mods, and I don't know which one is from which mod, but one of is like a packed bedroll that is sort of a standalone. And another one is some other kind of bedroll that came with the same mod that has the Traveler's Tent, and they apparently work together. But I don't know what it's called. It might even be called the same thing for all I know. Yeah, she doesn't seem to have one. So I should keep my eye out for that, because as it is a Traveler's Tent, it's kind of useless to me until I find that. So yes!
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Reesha would like to go back to college. Where she can say to Tolfdir, hey, you know what? You're right. Safety is important. I like safety. Let me just stay here and be safe and not be attacked by really big, scary Dwemer like Kingpin guys, because that sucked. So, are we headed toward college? In a roundabout kind of way, but seems like, can we get through here? Oh, maybe we should go here and take this little, tiny little road there, and then whatever this is. I don't know, that almost looks like a little town. But it's probably something terrible, like it's like a troll horde home or something. And then maybe try to take this path, which ends suddenly. Alright, well, we'll go south for a while and then turn left at the first teeny tiny itty bitty little path we come across in a while. I do sort of anticipate problems. I have installed a lot of new mods all at once. I already have noticed a couple of things that aren't so great, and I don't have any way of knowing where it's coming from because I stupidly installed so much stuff all at once. Yikes! Woo! From an arrow. Oh, were you using your bow? That's cool. One of the things I noticed when I was enchanting was that one of the items that was enchantable just said name missing or something like that, and I couldn't figure out what it was supposed to be. Hello. So that seems like probably it's not supposed to be. Hi, Madron.
This one thinks you should be more careful with your spells.
Did I burn your clothes off? Is that? Mm-hmm. It's possible that something I've installed is not working well with something else. I thought I read very carefully about what interacts with what how, and shouldn't be having problems like this. But if they keep up, I guess I'll have to either maybe uninstall stuff one at a time, or uninstall it all and then start reinstalling one at a time.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Well, not if you're gonna be naked, because that's weird. Hi! Man, everybody's wearing those bandanas. Hi, Izzy. I just started. You just gonna... Uh-huh. Okay, she changed her mind. That's good. I hope I didn't pass it already. My goodness, what happened up here? Seem to be a lot of people around. Bandit thug. Oh, look at that. Highwayman mail. Alright. Honey. Mommy's trying to do a Let's Play right now, and it's the middle of the day. Shouldn't you be asleep?